Salutations and good morrow, everyone. Welcome to Final Fantasy X. What is probably my is my favorite game ever created, ever released, and that I have played every single year since, well, it released, and that was a long time ago. Square Enix made this game back in 2001, so this is an absolutely fantastic game, and I'm super excited to get in and play it once again. For those of you who have been around the channel for a long time, you guys will know that there's some streams of me playing this game. And normally I play this game around my birthday, but lately I've been having a little bit of a creative block. Excuse me. Let me get this skipped out here really quick. I've been having a little bit of a creative block. I haven't really been wanting to really record a whole lot of things besides play games that I've really liked. And it also dawned upon me that I have never had a complete playthrough of this game on my channel, and that's something that I'd like to do. Now, this isn't going to be a 100% playthrough, but this will be a 100% of the story played through. So we'll be going through playing the story. I probably won't do all of the special weapons and everything like that. We'll get more into that in the game as we go. But know that I have well over 4,000 hours in this game. I have played it more than any other game that I own, and I know it better than any other game that I own. You'll be able to pick up some tips from this as well. And the last thing that I want to add to this, guys, as I'm going through, is I'm actually only going to do the intros with my camera on. The rest of the game, the camera will be off. So I hope you guys enjoy the game. I hope you guys follow through. We're going to be playing with the standard sphere grid. Yes, and we are going to be playing with the original soundtrack as well. So let's hop in and let's get started with a little bit of Final Fantasy X.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Alrighty. So, for those of you who don't know, this game was originally released on the PlayStation 2, which was quite some time ago. So some of the graphics in this is a remaster, but they may be a little worse than what you're used to seeing. But just bear with it, because this does have one of the best stories in a video game that I've ever played. The gameplay is fun, and all around, I think it's a great time. A little bit of background. Where you are right now is a city called Zanarkand. And another gripe that I'm going to start off with as well in this game, that some people may find annoying, but it's just how I grew up pronouncing it. The character's name that I'm going to be naming him is the original character's name of Titus, or Titus if you're speaking proper English, but I call him Titus. So in case you're wondering, you know, what's going on there, this character that I'm running around as right now with the yellow shirt on, That's Titus, this guy right here. And that's how I'm going to refer to him as Titus. So this is a boat. This is where you live. And let's get to going here.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
See? Titus.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
Ace block in the front row. Fifth from the right.
Got it.
Okay, so this guy is a celebrity. Titus is a celebrity. He's an all-star blitzball player. It's a sport in the game. We'll get more into blitzball in a little bit. You'll be able to see some of it.
Can you sign this?
No prob.
Please?
Alrighty.
Me too.
Take it easy.
Okay, one more.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
All right. This game is beautiful, even though it was made for a PlayStation 2. Granted, it has been remastered, but still, I mean, it's still gorgeous.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jacked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jack all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa, didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jack Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jack's blood and the new hope of blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't think I'm the only one excited here, folks.
Okay, so a little background on why I was just running around there. If you run away too quickly, it skips out on him talking and you can't actually hear what they're saying. So more or less what he was talking about is this kid that you're seeing right here, Titus, is that guy that you saw on the big billboard there. His name is Jack. So this is his son. Titus is Jack's son. And he is a superstar just like his father was. But apparently his father disappeared 10 years ago.
Make way, make way!
Now you can really see how popular Titus
Coming
is.
through, sorry. Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
All right, let's get it. I'll let you guys enjoy this little cutscene here. This will show you a little bit more about blitzball. Okay, so what just happened? A giant flying bubble just attacked, well, the city while Titus was playing blitzball. And there's this guy in a red coat that's walking around with the giant bubble. I guess it's not too much of a spoiler. That guy's name is Oren. You're about to find that out right here. He's standing right there.
Oren! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
Okay. Couple other things before we go any further. One, these videos are going to be about an hour long. And the first one's going to be a lot of story, where the next ones are going to be a lot more gameplay. So just to let you guys know. So we're going to keep them to about an hour. These are going to be longer gameplay videos for all of you wonderful people who enjoy to have a little bit more longer gameplay just to sit back and relax and have running either in the background and stuff like that. So,
Huh?
It begins. Don't cry.
What the? Huh? Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look. We called it sin.
Sin?
Take it. A gift from Jekt.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it.
well, he may be an all-star in blitzball, but when it comes to fighting, he's definitely needs some work. So, as you guys saw there, Oren just gave Titus a sword from his father. So, somehow Oren and Jack knew each other. So, let's just go ahead and fight here and show you guys that this game is turn-based combat. So, you just have to keep attacking with each of the players, and you'll eventually just run through and defeat all the enemies. The health bars for your characters are in the bottom left, or bottom right, sorry. And the turns are going to be on the left-hand side of the screen to let you know, or the right-hand side of the screen to let you know who's going when. And then obviously your different moves are over here. So for instance, Oren is going to just attack, but he has other skills as well, like power break and things like that. More on skills a little bit later on, but for now, we'll just keep on running here. Ooh, an overkill. Ooh, that'd be nice. Now, I'm going to be playing this about as quick as I can while I'm walking you guys through things. Other than not skipping the cutscenes, we'll be playing pretty much super fast. So, if you guys get a little behind, I apologize. I'll try to do my best to explain everything while I'm doing it as I go. Okay, so this is your first boss, I should say. It's called a boss. But really, it's not that dangerous. The worst thing that it does is Demi, which takes 10% of your health. So, and it will just keep doing that. It can't actually kill you.
Some can't wait to die.
Okay, now we're going to do an overdrive. So we're going to do Orin's overdrive. That's going to attack all of the... there we go. All the monsters. So it's going to wipe out everything except for the boss. And now you're just going to be sitting here doing attacks against the boss repeatedly until it dies. Because it's just going to keep doing demi, which won't actually kill you. So now Titus has an overdrive, and his is a little bit different than Orin's. Orin's is like a pattern. Titus's is a speed challenge, and he does a spiral cut like that. So fun stuff. Ow. Almost got it. And it's going to use Demi again. And one more time. Nope, we killed it. Alright, cool. Get a little bit of EXP here. Even though technically it still doesn't count, but... There we go, double save. So just as an example of time that I've played in this game, here's one save that has 133 hours. I think this is the same save at 113 hours. So I have, and you could see me going back and playing this game all the way back in 2016, 2017. I mean, I play this game repeatedly, whether it's on my Switch, my PlayStations, all of that. So this is my first time playing it in 2022. So here we go, 18 minutes in. We have a long gameplay ahead of us. The actual story will probably take about 20 hours. And I plan to keep these at 1 hour episodes. So we'll see what happens on how quickly we can get through the game.
What are you laughing at, old man? Orin, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
Give me a break, man. A lot of people don't like Titus because they see him as kind of whiny. But if you understood, like, if you think about where he came from, you would understand why he's whiny. Whoops, wrong person. That's what happens if you hit Orin, by the way. Don't hit Orin. Don't hit each other, because if you hit each other, you just end up hurting each other, and that's just a waste of your time. Ow.
This could be bad. That! Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
Quick, knock this thing down. I think I have to attack it 3 times. 3 or 4. So, each character in the game, there's multiple characters in the game, but we'll just stick with Titus and Orin that you can see for right now. Orin is a strength build hero that you use, where Titus is an agility-based hero that you use. So, that's why Titus was able to dodge where Orin is not, because he's not as fast as Titus. There we go. And down goes Betsy. Kaboom. Here comes Jacked.
Go.
Run like the wind, Bullseye. And graphics change. Go.
You are sure? This is it. This is your story. It all begins here.
Alright, we just got sucked up into a giant space butthole. Nice. Well, Sin's giant space butthole. So that's like the main antagonist of the game is Sin. So.
Hey!
Alright, now we gotta swim on down. Okay, so before we go any further, I want to give you guys a little bit of information on what this giant flaming symbol is, or the one that you see on Titus's leg right there. That is the family crest for Titus Inject. It's actually just a T and a J put together if you look at it, but that's where that symbol comes from. So you'll see it pop up all over the place. So like it's on Titus right here. You'll see it's right on Jack's chest if you look close enough. So yeah, that's what that is. It's also on Titus's necklace and on his back.
Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
Alrighty. Welcome to Baj Temple.
Aaron! Hey!
Nope, nobody's there, bud. Okay, so it's not too much of a spoiler to say, yes, this is Baj Temple. Baj Temple is somewhere where you're going to visit again later in the game if you want to do some of the optional stuff. But for now, you just know that this is Baj Temple. There's not really a whole lot to it at this point in the game. You could come here and explore around later on, like I said, for optional things. But right now, we just want to work your way through. Another thing that might irk some people, but I'm gonna do anyway, is there is a language called Al-Bed in the game, and because I'm just focusing on the story in this playthrough, I'm not going to say go around and collect all of the different Al-Bed primers, because that's how you speak their language. So I'm not going to be doing that. So what I'm going to be doing this time is I'm actually going to go and grab my Al-Bed primer book that I have. I may need to go back to get it, actually. But I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab my Al-Bed primers. That way, when they're talking, we can understand what they're saying. Because this isn't going, like I said, this isn't going to be a 100% playthrough. I would rather just focus on having fun with the game this time, and then do more of an actual playthrough another time. Maybe I'll continue with one of my older saves around my birthday sometime again, like I do to do my 100% playthrough. But for right now, this is how I want to do this gameplay, so that's how we're going to rock it. Alright, so I need to go over to this structure that's right here. I never do this. I always go through and re-grab the primers over and over and over again. So this is something new for me that I don't normally do. So, all right, here we go. Walk right up to this little symbol on the wall.
What do we have here?
No, you're not gonna let me. Oh, where is it? It's around here somewhere. I just gotta remember where it is. There it is. Alright, so I'm just gonna grab my one that I have 119 hours on. Let's see, where are you? 133 hours, sorry. Okay, so as you guys saw from before, I couldn't read that earlier, and now I'm going to go back over here, and I should be able to read almost all of it. I think on that one, the only one I'm missing is from a different, like, hidden place in the game. I'll try not to give away any spoilers if I can. And here we go, we can now read this. See, in the land where bolts of lightning or light illuminate the blackest night, with Machina behind you, the fourth pillar you sight. Look not left, but on the right. So yeah, that's like a little hidden thing for you to go and find later in the game. Different map, different area, so a little bit of information. But the cool thing about having the L-Bed language now downloaded is that you won't ever have to worry about not being able to understand the subtitles like you couldn't a moment ago. Alright, let's keep moving forward. Alright, and because Final Fantasy is rough, it's going to throw you right into a battle right away again. Alright, you swim down and go right towards that wall over there. And ambush time. Oh, nice. And I got a preemptive strike, too. That's good. Two enemies down. And now you get to see what's really under here that it wants us to fight. Yeah, so there's that. This giant bird, octopus, anglerfish thing that we have to fight. Oh, and I'm ambushed on this one. That's no good. Ow. Alright. This one you really just kind of have to survive for a few turns. There's not really anything like that you have to do that's specific other than just survive. Because right now, there's no way you're going to beat this thing. It's way too strong. You will not beat it. See, you just have to survive for 2 rounds. Because otherwise it will kill you. If you try to sit there and attack it without healing, it'll just kill you. You come back later in the game and fight this thing if you want to. But like I said, it's all part of the bonus stuff that I'm not sure if I'll be doing in this playthrough. Swim, Titus, swim! Cool scene here. It doesn't look like we're going out there for a little bit.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Okay. So here we are now inside of the temple. I'm just going to run through this really fast, but really what the point is you're trying to light a fire with some flint and withered bouquet. There's some extra items in here in chests. I'll grab a couple of them, but I don't need all of them. Also, Titus, the fact that you're moving those makes you ridiculously strong. He is an athlete, but I don't know about being that strong.
Cold. Need fire.
Okay. So, first things first, there are chests around that you can get to. Like, for instance, there's one right here. There is another one that is up over here that you can't get through right now. But we can run over here. See, this is going to tell you that you need flint and tinder. So we're going to run down over here. Go through the door. So it's going to bring you to this little area where in here you can find some just perfectly stashed flint for you. Nice. Alright, and then right up over here, this is the area where you came in from. If you want to go back in that area, no reason to though. So the last thing that you're looking for is up here. Go through this doorway. And running up over here, right on the wall, you're going to find the withered bouquet. But if you pop out here again, there's some chests as well. I like to grab some of these early game items just to make sure that I have a little bit of a buffer, especially I'm just kind of be really running this game, not like doing like detailed grinding and stuff. There's going to be a couple spots that'll grind just because they're so perfect for grinding. But I'll make sure that that's taken out. There's no reason you guys have to watch me sit there and click the same button for 30 minutes straight. So, alright, let's make our fire.
I need food. What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who? Me?
You cried.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
A little bit of display on how quick this guy can actually run around here, but he's just running in circles. He's going to get dizzy if he keeps doing that. So a little fun fact, this guy's hard to die to, but you can do that, and I've done it before. There's a special event that happens while fighting this guy, so just be careful with your health. Make sure it doesn't go too low. He can poison you as well, but it's rare. So just fight him really, really quick. You're going to exchange blows. I'll hit him one more time, then I'll probably heal. Okay, use potion here really quick. Make sure I don't die. See, it was because I didn't use that potion right there, and I decided that it was going to be a good idea to just keep attacking, and he got a crit on me and killed me. So that's the only time I've ever died to this guy, because this normally happens. Actually, this will happen every time as long as you don't die. Remember that door we couldn't get through? Yeah, we can now. Alrighty. We got another friend. Using question marks. We're gonna use some grenades. Diggy Bob! Okay, and what else can another question mark person do? They can also steal. Which is great, which means this is a thief. Diggy Bomb! So this person's agility is even higher than Titus's, which is why they get more turns than Titus does. Diggy Bomb! Yeah, so in case you were wondering what's with this person, this is a person that is going to be on your team way later in the game, but you get to play with him for a little bit in the beginning. That's why you were able to level right there, and they didn't get anywhere near being able to level. Nice. 2 ability spears.
Phew. That was close. Hey, let me go.
Redek Drak! Ifin, Irisa, Tekiaka! Wak, Edeku! Kemed?
Fed! Tribetek Risa!
Dralmia, Drakisha Dave.
Ifun Petit, Fapuneket Fedrik. Kuno.
You just got knocked the F out.
kid did die job.
Hey, that hurts.
Usujek, rain?
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, they definitely don't like you.
Canis.
Right, whatever.
Tuli Hood Kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Akunala.
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
All right, I'll work. So in other words, this girl right here can actually understand us. And before you guys get all excited, this girl right here is 14. Just so you all understand. She's 14. This is brother. He'll come later on in the game, and these are the Albed. They speak a different language, like I was saying earlier. They are a little bit harder to understand than most if you don't know their language like I do for getting the books. But we're not going to cover that in this gameplay. We're just going to play the story. So let's go. Let's hit it.
Oh, almost forgot.
Okay, so this is using the sphere grid. This is going to teach us how to level up. I could probably walk you guys through this as well, but literally what it's saying is just go here, learn this ability, and you'll become better at the game. Not really, but the spheres really do help the game. Now, I've done crazy things in this game, like no sphere grid challenges where I just haven't used the sphere grid. I've also done things where I've only used one character. I've literally dismissed the other characters and only used one character throughout the entire gameplay. I've also done only Aeon challenges and no Aeon challenges and all sorts of other things, but more on Aeons in a little bit. But this is just giving you guys a general walkthrough of exactly how to use the sphere grid. This is just an extra like blah 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 for those of you who haven't played already, so that's why I'm just skipping through this as quick as I can. And then I'll actually go through and apply it on my own and show you guys what I was talking about. But Cheer is the first ability that you get, and it is an invaluable skill that you'll be using forever. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and actually do that now. I go right here, I can go into sphere grid and see Titus's sphere grid, and I can move it. There we go. So I moved up, and then you use an ability sphere, and then as you go through, you'll get different types of spheres that'll allow you to activate other things. Like this is an ability, this is agility, these are going to be strength spheres and stuff like that that you'll need. So until we can level up more, that's what we have. Also, as you can see here, this person is already on the sphere grid as well, which means that they will join the team again at some point. And a little bit of a spoiler alert, right up here is Orin's sphere grid. So Orin will also be coming back in the game as well, but it only makes sense. Because why would he be in the beginning if he wasn't going to be in the game from now on? Okay, so there we go. Let's talk to Riku again.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
This man's more brave than me jumping right into the water like that. Absolutely not. So here's a crazy thing for you guys to know. So overdrives for Titus. A little bit of a fun fact for you. Overdrives for Titus. Titus gets overdrives depending on how many times he uses the overdrives that he has. So for instance, right now he only has Spiral Cut. He gets 3 other overdrives as well. For those people who like to do Titus only challenges, and like I have in the past, there are people that will sit here and grind out the fish enemies that are in this area. These fish enemies that are right here. They'll grind out these guys with Titus to the point where they'll sit here and just block. Right? Because if they block, the only way that Titus gets points for his overdrive is by being attacked right now. So they'll sit here and they will repeatedly block until Titus gets his overdrive, and they will just keep using Titus only until he gets all of his overdrives filled up. Now that's using your overdrive 200 times. So let that sink in. To sit here and do all of this 200 times to fight one enemy over and over and over again till you get your overdrive. That is insane. That's like fighting 2,000 enemies in order to get there. So it takes quite the amount of time to do it. Last time that I tried to do it, it took me about 2 hours straight of grinding in that area. Alright, let's save up here really quick. Saving also refills your health and MP and all that, so... Alright, check out these IT skills. There you go. And Xanarkin, computer fix you. And that's how you fix things in Xanarkin, by just punching it. Alrighty. We're going to go over here and turn the power on. After we get attacked by more little piranhas. I'm going to use a grenade here. Just throw that out there. Boom! And that's done for. Now, Titus didn't get any experience here, but that's alright, because there's other places we're going to be able to grind out Titus in the future. Alright, let's fix this too. Give it a couple punches. Maybe a kick. There you go. Hit it a couple more times there, Titus. You'll get it. Alright, and as you guys guessed it, because 3 bosses already was not enough. So the Sin spawn that you guys saw, that was a wiggly tentacle thing that looked like a squid. And then obviously going through and fighting the giant bird underwater tentacle thing. And then fighting that little quick thing that can poison you with Riku. Oops, well, now you know her name. But with this lady, her name is Riku, by the way. With fighting them, now you get to fight this thing, which is just another squid. So it's called Truss. You got to go and fight this guy now. So let's get fighting him. He's not that hard. You want to steal from him a couple times, because then you can get a couple grenades back, because by now you've probably used all of Riku's grenades. Just keep attacking with Titus. There's no reason to try to do anything else with Titus. Get like 2 grenades from this guy and then just start using them again. It'll help you just defeat this boss that much faster. When I know that there's certain bosses that I have some really good tips for that will make it so the boss becomes that much easier, I'll definitely point them out for you. And also some prep things to do as well before you actually get into the boss. So for instance here, you can't do anything because it's out of range. Now you could try to move normally. But like right now it just wants you to stand by. I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to block. Because, you know, I would rather block and wait for this attack that's going to happen right here. Yeah, couldn't steal anything again. That's alright. Keep attacking with Titus. Now you're attacking its back. It's kicking the crap out of poor Riku. Oops. There it goes. Couple grenades. Couple more smacks from Titus. Punch from Riku. Alright, it's going to get away, and now there's a new trigger command we get to use in this fight called Pincer Attack. So that's going to make it so it can't run away again. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and try to steal from it again. And Riku should be done for now. So this is a great time to explain what Phoenix Downs do. Phoenix Downs revive people. You just throw that out there, bada bing, bada boom. Riku is now back alive, and he wants to come and beat up on Titus a little bit. So now we're just going to take turns just punching this thing. Nice critical you got there. Ooh, another critical. I could use cheer to make it so you do more damage, but that's just kind of a waste of time at this point. This guy's not that hard. You just got to keep hitting him, and then sooner or later he'll die. There you go. Cheer gives you +1 to strength and defense. So it builds up your strength and defense, making it so you can hit harder and also take less damage when getting hit. Okay, let's swim on out of here. Let's go salvage the big prize. Alright, so as I swim down to this thing, take a mental picture of it. You won't see it for probably another 5 hours or more, depending on how quickly I run through everything. Maybe 6, depending. It'll be a while before you see it again, but you will see this again. Just take a mental picture of the big prize. This is it right here. Neat. What could it be, I wonder? Actually, now that I have the Al-Bed translation done, you're going to be able to know what it is immediately. That's funny. Where we go? We found the airship. So yeah, we'll be able to see that again later on.
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I? Hungry. Whoa! Right on.
Whoa, food, right on.
Hey!
Just like steals her water. This is mine now.
It's because you eat too fast.
Takes 3 bites of his food, sets it down, it's completely fine again.
Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo! Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Al-Bed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Al-Bed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Al-Bed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkand. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays Blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
Boom, dude just found out he's 1,000 years old. Not really, I'll explain more about that later. But right now, all he knows is that he's from a city called Xanarkand, and according to this little lady right here, that happened 1,000 years ago. So guys, this is where I'm going to leave this episode. So I want to thank everybody so much for watching this one. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, if you guys could hit the like button for me, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and save right here, and I'm actually going to continue on playing. I'm going to do the next episode right now as well. And I'm going to try to get all of these out, at least one a day, until the entire game is done. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please don't forget to hit that like button. And as always, I'll see all of you guys in the next one.